Thank you, BB. You did hear that. Well, we've also got some new media tonight. I took the time off yesterday to put some new stuff in, and I'm kind of hoping that this automatically turns over. I don't know whether it will. I might have to manually do that, but I won't be sat on the seat waiting automatically. So, I guess the other thing I want to do at this point is get my OBS blade working correctly. I'm not 100% sure why it's not working correctly. Let's give it a go. Get OBS working in the next 2 minutes. Might have to go into my PS5. It's all a little bit stressful. Banging things, knocking things. Find out your IP address of PlayStation. Settings. Timer's going to run out at this point. No, that's not what I wanted. I want my connection status, IP address. It's going to give me MAC address. It's not going to give me. Ah, here it is. One. One nine two 168 190 4455. Edit. Domain, no IP definite. Yeah. Save. Sure. Where's my phone? Save. Oh, now phone's got used. Stupid. No, we're going to have to do it manually, which is rubbish because well, it's all gone Pete Tong right at the death, hasn't it? It's all gone Pete Tong. Everything is not working. PS5 capture has decided it's not going to work. Why? Oh, all that time and effort spent. Why is that not working? Even on my GT7 one, it's not working. Okay. Evening Scampy. Slight technical issue. That's working. PS5 capture's dead. There we go. Ah. Well, folks, there we go. That's us back up and running. That's where we should be. I've got cables everywhere. I knew it would turn out to be a disaster first time I got this sorted out. But hopefully, there's a few more things on screen now that can help people. Evening, Scampy. Can everybody hear me okay? Just make sure audio's alright and there's no dramas. Well, let me talk, and if people aren't hearing it, then I'm sure they'll let me know that I'm deaf, mute, dumb. So the plan for tonight, folks, is we're going to take on some time trials. We've also got the new races to do. So these should be the same on, excuse me, these should be the same on your little bit. We've got Beetle Race. Thank you, BB. Four-wheel drive in the snow, Laguna Seca, Porsche Cup, and the World Touring Car 800. I'll be there to win a little bit later. Whilst we've got a few people, just 5, the people will catch up. We're going to have the sport results. So I've got a Coke tonight. We got 2 million at Lego. Inside the top 4,000, which is about par for the course for me, I think. Hope you all did that on got your reward. Oh, we got a Lake Louise time trial. Look at that in the snow. We've got 10 days left to do Brands Hatch, which is good. We've got a little bit of time to do that. And we've got this one, which is the one that everybody's concerned about, because this one is really quite difficult. The time has moved, I think. Time for gold is a 2 for 1. No, it's pretty much the same. I still only need to find a 1/10 and a half, 2/10 to get it. We're going to use the rented car, I believe. And we're going to go out and knock out a few laps. And we're going to see where we can get. We're going to use the SAM technique, which is 4th gear. We're going to try and set about it in 4th gear. The majority of the circuit, there's one area where you, well, 2 areas I think where you change up to 5th gear, and then we're going to change down to 3rd gear for the final corner. We're going to see if we can put it all together and get a win. See if we just find those 2/10 and a little bit more. It's showing we've got the Cayman, but we haven't. We've got the job. Settings will be assist, traction control 1. Everything else off. I know somebody said use counter steer. That might help a little bit. It might do. But we've got to learn this in 4th gear, so we're going to do that to start with. Controller settings. Controller sensitivity 5. Force feedback max or 5. Force feedback sensitivity 6. Let's see who's got what. Friends list. So there's a couple of other people snuck in, because I was like 3rd or 4th. Ollie has increased. He's just inside the time, which is really good. Is it 4-3? It's 4-1. 123.241. So Test Monkey is just inside by 1,000. That is so close to being knocked out. Red really has got his feet in the door. Rapid's well in. The Sam is a whole second ahead. So he's in the top 100 last time I looked. So let's get stuck in. Let's see where we go. Fourth gear is the corner. Is here. 4th gear. And it might take us a couple of laps to just get stuck in. Car will feel slow. It will slide. It will be sluggish. We're looking for a 20.5 here. That will be the optimal time for us to get to. This one you have to brake just before the crest. Get your turn in. Get the car power down. then down the bottom here, if you can keep it in fourth, you've got to brake just after the crest of the hill. But brake early there and just watch the front end from turning in fourth gear. Started to slide, I had to go down the third gear. We're going to use third gear to run to the line. So 126.454, our ghost is 3 seconds down. So there's a couple of places I need to improve. I'm just gonna. You just see a race seat. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I've had a few technical issues tonight. I've had cameras not working. We've got an OBS image now. Why is there an OBS bang smack in there? I don't know what's going on. I do know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. So have I got... No, for whatever reason, my camera is not playing. So many technical issues. It's always the case, though. You think you're... I see. There we go. There we go. Is that better? Is that better? We'll see when it changes on the screen. And we will be there. I'm here. I'm here. Technical issues. Technical issues. That's all. Thank you, Neil. Good evening, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, I didn't save my ghost from last time. Oh, that's really disappointing. We're gonna have to. I was so angry. I was pissed off, properly pissed off. But let's get back at it then. Let's see where we can go. At least I got a first lap in once, which is where we should be. So what you see on screen, you should be able to click. And you should be able to make these things react to do things. Whether that's to keep you involved or not, I don't know. But if somebody subscribes on the scene, so for those people who don't mind doing it, if you want to unsubscribe, then resubscribe. Let's see what happens. And if you, I guess, something should happen. And it might make noises that might distract me a little bit or could encourage me a little bit. You don't know. But I don't know what happens when I stop streaming when they come on. So they might be a bit small. Oh, shish kebab. I was well on top of my ghost then. lot of these things are developed for Twitch, and I've tried to, well, I spent all last night modifying all that lot to try and make them work for YouTube, and it's great because I can test it and it says it works. I don't physically know that it works because I need a subscriber to be able to subscribe and unsubscribe to prove it works. So if anybody's prepared to do that, it should take you just 2 seconds to click to the options and unsubscribe and then resubscribe and see where we go. You just did it and absolutely nothing happened. Well, because it says the latest subscriber there is Takayari, which was 10 hours ago. So did we see it go down to 2155 when you unsubscribed? Maybe it was too quick. I'm not saying to everybody unsubscribe because that would break me. Don't work, I'll just have to spend more time. It took me till the early hours of this morning to get all that lot on the screen and do my intro screen and everything, and I've just been frustrated that it didn't work as intended and everything stopped working. So I guess I've got lots of resources dedicated to everything else, and it'll get better. I was just hoping for a perfect launch, but obviously that's not going to happen, and reality says you need to just be aware that it won't happen perfectly every time. I'm new, we're learning these things, we'll get it right. I'm not going to quit. I did lose a sub, but swine. Now what happens if you actually sub? Work properly, it really should. I spent enough time making it work. It is you. So oh, I had to bite the book. Oh, it went red. Absolute swine number. I need to get ahead of that ghost. It's doing me head in. Gone back up, but no grand thing. So what's supposed to happen is a caption's supposed to come up there, and your name is supposed to go into that latest subscriber box. But I think I've been conned. Well, there's a reason we didn't pay any money. We went for a free one. So if the cheap ones aren't working, I'm going to have to pay the money, aren't I, and subscribe to it, and we'll get it working properly, and we'll make it a little bit public's sake. That's my edit. Yeah, because it comes from a different source. I've actually copied that straight off the subs page in on the YouTube channel. So that's coming from somewhere else. The subscriber information and the button to subscribe. It's not a button to subscribe, is it really? It's the subscriber tickers they're called, or widgets. Oh, for flick's sake. Is not working. Neither's the super chat, neither's the member, I guess. I'm gonna have to find out how the code works and input new code for them. I spent hours watching videos last night and doing what it told me to do, and it said just copy the URL, paste it on, adjust the sizes to suit your screen, and you'll be good. And it hasn't worked, so we'll go back to, in a minute, we'll go back to the normal screen and we'll F them off because they're not worth the no money I paid for them, which is really disappointing. But I'll have to pay for it. Don't hit the wall, you cheese wedge. I lost all that time through there. Oh, Jesus. How'd you get this car to stop slewing around? I need to find a way to stop this slewing around, don't I? It is such a horrible dog. I find it's much more controllable in third gear, but you just don't have the speed, which is a real horrible thing. If I can't get 2/10 faster with the third gear technique, and I haven't. I tried it for 3 hours the other night, didn't I? We will have to try the fourth gear. Oh, I hope you're alright, Jazz. I didn't stream last night. I spent all night doing these bits and pieces. Let me just stop this. I need to read that. 2 cracked ribs and so much. Oh no. I hope you feel better, man. Just please let it be heroic how you got those 2 cracked ribs. Don't tell us you fell over in the supermarket or something. Can you tell us that it was like you were, I don't know, stopping a bank robber or something or whatever? How the hell do you crack your ribs, man? No, I didn't stream, my friend. You didn't miss out. No, I feel sorry for you, but I know how painful that can be. I've been there. I've got a large lump in my chest, in my sternum, where I broke a rib before. So I know how badly that can do. Oh, okay, right, okay. So nothing heroic, but heroic to survive from. So sorry to hear that, mate. Oh, we're back to driving school. Oh, that's crazy. I hope you're on the mend, fella. It'd be a horrible thing. 20.7, so 0.2 away from where we need to be. Oh, I had much more time to compose myself into there. With the old counter steer on. As long as I can predict the slide, we're all right. What I need to do is make sure we can get this home to set a time. So 0.9 of a second. 1:06.7 was a 0.3 away, and we came through the start-finish line in third, not fourth. And that's 0.3 away from my time, so 0.5 away, half a second away from the record lap time. So, yeah, we're getting there. Sit back tonight, you relax, chill out, don't get excited, don't shout at the screen at me or anything, just chill, bud. Evening, Adrian. Yeah, I know I can. I've just got to maintain composure. Somebody said it on my video the other night. If it's about the right approach, normally the Widowmaker is the man that can do the approach thing. Keep yourself composed. Work out what you need to do and then make it happen. I suppose I was just so frustrated that I was 2/10 away on a realisation that I have to learn to drive the car differently. There we go, we hit the wall. But we've got a decent lap time in there and a decent ghost to have a go at. So game audio is drowning out audio for you. Okay, well, I did get told that I was extremely quiet, so I've turned everything up. So if I turn PS5 capture down, I've done it by 30%. So I appreciate the feedback. Thank you, folks. I'm sorry it's shit, but we will get back to it. I've done all this. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get rid of that crap off the screen as well. We'll go back to the old audio, the old thing till I can get them fixed. Audio should remain the same because they're global settings. So just let me know how it goes, folks. Appreciate it. What I'm trying to do is get the audio to the right level so that I've had some complaints that people have to change the volume settings between my videos and other people's videos. Mine seems to be quite low, but when I turn my audio up, I get incredible artifacts and I hear all the crippling and crackling in the background, and I want to turn it down, but I'm being sort of ushered to turn it up. Not forced, ushered is the way you go, but then you can't do it as the person who is controlling the stream. You can't hear it, you can't see what your system gets, and everybody's different, I guess. Different TVs, different audio settings, different audio profiles. I guess it's just part of the process. I'll just have to get some settings and go with it, but you know, that's probably why I can lose a dozen subscribers in a weekend. But hey, we move on. Just frustrated that this is... I'm not frustrated, that's the wrong word. I'm frustrated with the... Just need to get on with this. We're going to get back to exactly where we were the other night. .7 is decent for me. Probably a bit slow. Wonder if the microphone's a bit far away as well. I did knock that when I got in here today. I don't think I'm any closer to my ghost. Slow there, aren't I? Cars drifting all over the place. Carried a bit too much speed, I think. We'll get it next lap. We'll get that little timer up and we'll try and improve against that little timer. Why we can't have that on the first lap, I don't know. Can't we have that against the Ghost? That would be... Oh, you stupid goose bag. Voice audio is now too high. Okay. I'm going to reset them to what I had them previously. So that should be back down to like minus 14. I might just cancel the stream tonight and just go back to my original settings. I'm trying to do things better for the channel, so I apologize. But it's rubbish when I have to restart everything and do all the settings again, because it takes so long to get them right. I don't have the correct kit for it. I'm just using a volume panel. I'm not using a mixing setup or a loop deck or anything like that. I haven't spent the money on that kind of stuff, so... Okay, that's cool. Thank you. I'm sorry it's the rubbish. It might be that this one's too much for me. I don't know. But I'm not gonna move on. If I stick on this the next week, I've got 3 days to do Brands Hatch. But I'm told Brands Hatch is equally as much as a proper difficult one to do. I've had to lift. That was rubbish. Have you been watching videos for somebody doing Lake Louise then? The thing I find with the snow and the rally and all that lot, the gravel, is they don't represent the grip the handling very well. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'd like to think that the Lake Louise one we can pretty much smash that to bits, because it's going to be new to everybody, the handling kind of thing, and even the fast guys at the top. So, but it'll probably surprise us. The fast guys will probably go and set something absolutely alien and leave us straggling in the wake like they have with this one. There we go, we got it into fourth gear. Well, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. We will hopefully knock the back end out of it. Oh, why did I miss that in turning? Why? I've done that half a dozen times in the last 10 minutes. So annoying. Hey, Big Matt. Oh, on Lake Louise, you can't touch the little bollards. Okay, well, the green ones. Yeah, because you could on the time trial. I need to find half a second tonight. Ah, that's going to invalidate my next lap, isn't it? Had to break into there. It doesn't feel well. No. Oh, I've lost the front end. That's actually quite a good cheesy swear word. Little bollards. I like that. That'll work for later. I did have CS off last time, but I did have CSF last time, but I can't drive it. I can't drive this car. It's doing my head in. So CS is on today, regardless of what anybody thinks. I am going to do it with CS on because it steadies the car down. And I'm just trying to make a progressive effort to try and get that time. I'll get it and move on. I haven't actually threaded a full lap yet. For exactly that reason. I want to thread a full lap that's on pace. But I need the counter steer for the second half of the circuit. I can't say the word circuit. The car's just all over the place and I don't know why. Having to lift off there. Point 2 away. Don't get the car to turn in. That'll be counter steer. I'm gonna have to turn earlier. I need to brake later into here. Again, the car doesn't want to turn with the counter steer, so I'll have to turn earlier. It's here where the counter steer. Nah, Effing rubbish. I shouldn't get so frustrated with it, but it's 1 minute 23 seconds. It's not the 8 minutes plus of the Nürburgring, it's 1 minute 23 seconds. It should not be this hard. And it's down to me just being not precise enough. I was just saying to the wife before I started doing this, it was 10 years ago today, was flying out to a cruise holiday. Why can't we go this year? It's because there's no blooming money left. We changed down to third there, which wasn't useful. I touched the brake turning in, and for that we are still quicker than we've been tonight. Oh, it's just gone on and slid wide. Absolute nut cheese. It didn't turn in at all. The front end didn't grip. It just slid wide. Absolutely don't know why. I say there's no consistency between laps, but I guess it's just me just being erratic, and yeah, I'm just sick to death of this. I'm going to suggest it's what Sam said that Neil said. If it's narrow and you find the width, you've just got to go in slow and out faster. That's got to be what it is. There's me saying that when I haven't tried it, but it's got to be the answer. Counter steers one's used in the snow as well. Double push on the brakes, got that sorted, but we're not close enough. We've dropped back. That's got to be a 37.9 through there. Right. Half a second off still. We ran out of fourth gear there. So 0.4 away now. So I just need to do that exactly the same again. Oh, you slugging a bug. I was 0.2 up then. And it just slid away from me right at the death. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can just run that time again. See, I'm within 0.2, so that'll be back to a 23.3, which is really, really positive. Let's see if we can just get this last sector clean, and then we'll be good. We'll be on our way. We'll be positive, and we'll stay positive. Oh, I braked much later into there that time, didn't I? So we lost a bit of time there. That was a 23.7. That's okay. Oh no. We're gonna get into this again, aren't we? The rhythm of hitting the wall on the first turn, then it'll be second turn, then it'll be the third turn, and then we'll get back to running laps. Every 10 laps, every 10 laps. That's how it works. That's a much healthier turn in through there. Quite like that. Trying to do that too quickly. Experimenting. Come on, let's get back to it. There's the 25. That's where we need to be. Swine, I turned in too early. Had to let go and have a second go at it. But that's quicker. That's good. We know we can get there. Rubbed the wall again there, didn't we? Absolutely zero rub allowed here. You're not allowed to rub the walls at all. How much we know. Oh, thought we're heading down pit lane then. If we're on a good lap, we're going to keep it in third gear to cross the line. Right, we're slightly down on time, so I don't know why I changed down. I don't know why I did. Just my brain playing tricks with me. It's bizarre. Totally bizarre. Our record through there on the ghost lap currently is a 20.7. We've not completed a lap with a 20.5 yet, even though we know we've done it. So way too slow in fourth gear, way too slow. I was so close to the wall. I'm absolutely convinced my rear end hit that wall. I felt it through the steering wheel. Didn't really matter though, did it? Because it was such a slow lap. Let's get across the line in fourth gear. Let's try and do it again. Come on. The car just doesn't feel right. How does it change so much in feel from lap to lap? I just don't know what it is. Is it when I go through the fourth gear that the speed at the end of the straight is so much higher that I have to brake earlier into turn one compared to a lap where I start in third gear going across the lap? But it's a critical thing, isn't it? I'm told, get across the line in fourth gear, you'll be quicker. But if it... oh yeah, it's ridiculous. See, look at that. The front end just didn't turn in. Absolutely ridiculous. I need to scrap this one off, folks. I'm going to chalk this one up as silver, I think. It's... I hate the Tokyo tracks, anyway. I just can't get anywhere near. Come on, you dog. Absolute dog. It's so difficult though. There's only what, 7 people on the friends list, 5 people on the friends list that have got anywhere near the time. You. Take care, BB. See you later, my friend. All the best. He must have been on his break, on his phone in the canteen or something. That's dedication. Thank you, BB. It takes me half a dozen goes to get... There's a 5-5. It takes me half a dozen goes to get those first 2 corners right, and then I never get them right again. See, this one then has just defeated me. Oh, it's just so frustrating. Ghost has just pulled away because of that speed increase, because he didn't turn in twice to that corner. And then you're doomed. It's such a fine line between success and failure that you can't miss anything. There's a couple of these Tokyo ones where it's like that, even on the circuit experiences. They are so you have to be so accurate that it's almost impossible. And it slid away to the wall. What an absolute gizzard. I thought I was on then. I'm going to go red lap again. I thought that was it. That was a 6.62. So it wasn't that close. Oh, absolute. What do we call them? Little bollards? That's what we called it, wasn't it? Oh, it just slid away to that wall as I tried to let the steering wheel go to straighten the wheels. That was just heartbreaking. There's that turn in we need. That's it. Oh, just torture. And I lost it. I lost the rhythm through there. Didn't get the actual... That was so close. That was the exit of the corner. I think that would have been a 23-3 again. Whereas we need a 23 with a 1 on it. I didn't get that apex right. I turned in that too early, didn't I? That was the problem. Let's try and turn in that fraction earlier with a little lift. Try and control the slide. There we go. This will be slow. 20.7, yeah. So I'm 2/10 down at this point. Need to find 2/10. It's coming back. There we go. That was quicker through that corner. So this will be an equally slow lap. Now we should be able to catch this ghost going through here. We should be able to make gains. We haven't. We're still 0.2 down, which is a shame. And we went red. We flicked that wall. Absolutely flicked it. It was like a pubic hair off a gnat. There'd be sparks though if we watched the replay, wouldn't there? Ay, 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 ay. Mamma mia. I'm going to go back to my old technique of third gear to try and get some consistency going. The fourth gear thing isn't working. But we dropped back to a 20.9, so the fourth gear has to work. Turned in too early. That's counter steer on as well, and it's still absolutely fishtailing out of corners. I don't know how it's got counter steer on. It just doesn't want to play. Somebody's got the F with Widow button pressed tonight and the other night. Let's mess with his head. Let's make the car do different things every lap. Oh, that just tugs my chain. There's 6 people watching this drivel as well. They haven't technically, there's 5. You didn't want to steer in then. It was though the ABS locked up. Positive, that's 0.3 down. In a positive way. That's an opportunity to gain 0.3. Too early. Turned in too early. Absolutely too early. I've got to press the brakes once, lift off, press again, then turn in. That's what I've got to do there. That's the only way I can get the timing for that corner, is to find that method. That's too slow through there. We're about 0.3 down, so this should be a 20.9. 85, close. Brake once, brake twice, get the turned in nose. That's how you do it, but you need to be faster. That needs to be a 37.9. That was 3 presses on the throttle to get through there. 2 presses on the brake, and she's sliding. I'd say we're 0.5 down, so this would be a 23.8, a 23.9 at this point if we're going through the line. .2375, okay. We know where we can make the time up. I really had to lift then. Yeah. .3 down. It's not turning. Jesus H. Lost all the time there. Slowed down way too much then. Lost 0.4 of a second just getting that wrong through there. We touched the wall. Just keep going. It takes just as long to get round as it does to finish the lap. So keep doing it, come on. I know your head's not in it, just keep it going. Come on. There's the 5 again. I had 3 stabs at the brake that time. 0.2 away. Don't lift. You induce slide when you lift, you nugget. Keep it planted, man. You've lost a tenth because of that. I was just reacting to the way the car changed. Can't speak. I was just reacting to the way the change felt in the car. The car felt like it changed going through the corner, so I had to lift. 23.709, that's the fastest lap of the day. It doesn't make me feel good because that's 0.4 away from where I've done in the past. And that's 0.6 away from where I need to be. So over half a second I've got to find, but I know it's there. I know it's there. Positive mental attitude. Don't lift, don't lift, don't lift. .322, that's the fastest ever lap. Got to find 0.2. I can be 0.15 seconds quicker through there. I know that. OPT's gone better. OPT is now gold. We're not going to get it this lap, but we've got a rhythm. We've got a... Just losing it there. Just lost it coming into that corner, but come on. We know we're on it. We know we're in that zone where it's possible. We know we've got that feeling. Here we go then. Third gear into the lap. I know I'm supposed to be doing fourth through the lap, but just got to get the way that I know it feels right. Oh, we're slow through there, but let's keep it on. We're a tenth down. Might be quicker through here because of that. Shish kebab, that slid. I was probably late on the brakes through there when I 2 tenths down. I double pushed the brakes and it slid through. I had a second stab. Never mind. Turned in a fraction too early. I was banzaiing that one. Turned in too early there as well, didn't we, in third gear, so that was a reaction gear change. Come on, let's keep going. We can do this. We know we can. We've seen the light. Was that the Dandy Warhols? Well, I'm beginning to see the light. Whatever it was. Ah, slid it. Turned in too early. Well, I've improved on my best, which is really quite a happy thing. Happy event, positive event. Yes, yes, yes. Brake at the top of the hill, down to 4. That was slower. I think there's a hidden thing missing, isn't there? I think I've missed something out. Have I not got the fastest livery on? That means I'd have to buy my own, do it with my own car, wouldn't it? I could reset the settings back to default. Come on, let's give it a whirl. Let's get this final corner right. Catch it up, come on. Slightly slower through the start finish line this time. We're down on time because I did third gear into the first corner. 0.3 down, 0.25. There's that 0.25 just shimmering away in front of me. Look how much it slides when you're too fast into the corner. That's the indicator, isn't it? Sliding means you're going in too fast. Why do I forget that? Why do I just blame that on the car? That's me. That's me doing that. That felt quicker. Even though it probably wasn't, the time's ticking away as we're going past there, but come on. Keep it in 4th. No changing down. That was my fault. I let off the throttle. I saw it coming. I turned in too early. I left up the throttle. Tried to recover that, and that's not working. On lap 5, I was feeling good. Now I've lost it again, and I've got to work it back and rebuild it. Lost that. I'm not braking at the right point. Some overconfident, shooting through the braking point, braking too late, missing the apex, well, missing the turn-in, missing the apex, and then not being able to deal with the car sliding. I've done it just exactly the same again there, so let's get the head wound back on. Let's go and do the right thing. No lifting. You've got to keep it flat through here. Come on. This is what we've got to do. We know we have. Let's power on. Let's go. Missed it again. Slow. I was up on time and I've just left it too late. Just they'll not make a driver out of me. They probably won't. That felt really good, but that's so slow. Gaining on my previous lap, I guess, so that doesn't indicate so slow, but it just felt it. I got this entry so right on that Ghost. This is definitely one of those corners where, one of those races where I'm not going to find that corner to absolutely ace and bomb on the last lap. We've done so many laps around here that Oh, you absolute twonk. That's just invalidated the next lap, which is so frustrating. But they've done that to stop your wall ride in the final corner, to slingshot you into the final lap. Didn't matter. The thing is, it does matter. You've got to get the repetition right, or you lose the thread. Look at how many red laps there's been. OPT a 123.186. That was beautiful, but we slid into the wall because we came through the apex sideways, and that was really fast through there, look. But we're just using the walls to do it, which is 100% wrong. At this point, we're still not gold, even though we've been bouncing off the wallses. This lap time would be a 23.31. That would have been faster, but you just got to do it without touching the walls. It wanted to go to the wall then. I don't brake for that corner anymore, I just lift. Maybe that's what's wrong. I'm getting the first corner wrong, the second one. Don't hit the wall, you son of a... I don't know why I was so slidey coming into that corner. I braked so early. Maybe I just didn't carry the speed or lifted off the brake. I was overcautious coming into there, I was overthinking it. Such a shame. That was such an opportunity. Yeah, I blew it. That was on. My first realization was, hang on, this isn't red. Then I missed braking for that corner. That's a shame. Shame. Come on, back on it. We know we've got it. We can get this right. We're a little bit down. We're a little bit down. Come on. This should be a 5 or a 6. It's a 7. How come that is? We've not come through there in a 20.5 yet. That's a shame. We need to improve that. Oh, it lost it. You pickled penguin. I've got to work up to it, and then that one good lap, I've got to hit it. It looks like it's taken me 4 laps to get to a point where I can hit a good lap. So we've just got to keep doing it. We've got to keep doing it. We're not going to get it by restarting. We've got to just keep plodding on. It'll be boring, folks. I apologise, but this is what it's got to be. We know we're capable. We know it's possible. Just got to thread that one good lap. We know we're quicker. Oh, you swag. Who hits the inside apex? Widowmaker. we're going faster through there. Look, we found a line there that's quicker. We're catching the ghost, but we're on a red lap, so it doesn't really matter. We know it's a good lap because we've run out of fourth gear. Fourth gear runs out at the end of that straight when you hit it right. We made up a bit through there on the ghost. That wasn't too bad. We're well quicker down here. Yeah, we're quicker through there, but slower, so to speak. Come on, don't hit that wall, don't hit that wall, don't hit that wall. We lost time through there because we had to lift. Slower down here. Oh, look, a 22 OPT. That's well spotted, that man, whoever that is. I didn't see who typed that. It's going to be Neil, is it? Oh, it's sliding away from the wall. I can't stop it. It wouldn't stop. Swine bucket. So we're finding the opportunities. We're finding them. We're just not putting that lap together. Come on, it's there. I did, Steve, and it's not working for me, mate. Fourth gear's not working. I'm on a routine, so I know you're just coming into this. If you've just entered this, I'm on a routine. I've got it. I don't need any coaching. I'm on my way to doing it. So I've just missed that last lap, but I've got a routine. I'm gonna get it. I just need to do it. I can't change anything. I've just got to keep going the way I'm going, and it will come. It's rolling. I've got an OPT well up on where I need to be, and all I need to do is thread that perfect lap, and that's all that's going to get me. I'm not going to go and change anything. I'm not going to relearn anything. I'm just going to do it. I know you've had a busy day and you've been looking forward to this. I just need to get it done before I stuff my PlayStation out the window and call that it for streaming. I need to just get this done and get on with it. I'm not going to spend another night on it. I'm going to spend this night on it, and that's it. Like I've just said to people, this is going to be boring. This is just going to be me, mano a mano, versus this test. And I'm going to nail it. With everything I know and everything I've got, I'm going to do this test. I've set the lap times that tell me I can do this without changing anything. If I change anything, I go back to the drawing board and have to learn all over again, and we'll be at this next week. And that's not happening. Here we go. We've got to go another 6 laps before we can actually nail this time. So yeah, I've already sort of had a mini debate about whether I should be using other help aids. No, we haven't had a mini debate. That's not fair. Somebody said you've got counter steer on. You need to turn. You didn't have it on the other night. Well, I've got it on tonight because I need it on. Absolutely aced that corner. How was that even possible? Then I'm so quick into there that I don't know how to handle the car. That's what's going wrong, you know. That's what's going wrong. So let's get it right now. Let's get back to that rhythm. I was talking to myself quite happily, talking a positive tone, kicking myself occasionally, but getting myself to a point where I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and we're going to do it. We've just set the best lap we've ever done. So let's go out and do it. 0.7 up. That's where we're going. We're faster through the line than we have been. We're half a tenth up. I've pushed the brake because I felt that, and we're already 0.1 up on the previous laps. There should be a 5. There it is. We're on it. This is where it needs to be. Got to get this corner right, but we're going to be quicker than we have been previously. So dab the brakes, turn it in, get on the gas, hold it. We're still good. We're still good. That's the fastest we've ever been through there. We're going to run out of 4th, but we know that. It's sliding again, the bastard. Now we need to be quicker than we were with the Ghost, and we are. We're catching it, look. We're catching it. We're not catching it by 2/10, but we are catching it. We've hit the wall. Slug in a bug. Positive, positive. Don't kill yourself because you've messed up once. We're on lap 18, continuous laps. We're going to get this. I've lost the final corner, but don't matter. Keep rolling the laps. We're red. No, we're green. We're blue. That's fine. Much slower, but don't worry. Positive stuff. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. Had to have 3 stabs at that, and it's slower. Hey up, Hazard. So we're quicker through there. We've got to be 2/10 quicker through there, though. And we still don't know what we're doing with the last complex. We still don't know whether we're going to go to 3rd gear or 4th gear across the line when we finish the lap. I think we're going to keep it in 3rd. Oh, you stupid moosehead. I've just F'd the next lap as well. Come on. This is going to be an all-nighter. I know it is. Come on. This lap doesn't matter. Let's use it to put it to good purpose. We're red there anyway, so let's not worry. 20.7 is on target, but we need to be 2/10 quicker. Just too slow. Just too slow. Yeah, we're not as fast as that Ghost. We are faster than the Ghost through here, though. We catch him every time. Don't lift, don't lift, don't lift. I've got to lift there. He's sliding towards the wall. Right, next lap. Next lap is the one. It's the one. Does that take that? Full lift off the throttle, stop the car sliding. Come on. I think that was too slow. Catching again. A 6 is decent. It's not sparkling, but it's decent. It's Prosecco, not champagne. Oh, I had to really lift then. We're not going to run out of 4th gear down this one. We're lost the tent through there, didn't we? Lost so much time through there. That's terrible. I was turning late into there as well. Half a second down. And I thought that was fairly decent through there. So what I've just realised is I'm not lifting off with my throttle foot. I'm leaving my throttle foot on the pedal. And that's what's probably causing the variation in turn one. Yeah, I did. No, mate. Fastest livery would have to go on my own car. And I've modified my own car. I've actually had that conversation with the channel. I'm in a rental at the moment. Say it's midnight and I've not got it. I'll go back to the rent. I'll go and buy another one or reset it to reset it to default. Then I'll put the fastest livery on. I was just trying to do it with exactly what I'd done the other night before being told to change out of drive, before being told fourth gear. And I just want to do it with everything fixed, knowing what I'm doing. But I appreciate if it's not going to work this way, I'll take the advice and I'll go and do it. We're slow into there. So slow. Come on, back to it. We're faster than the Ghost through here. So slow, the car didn't want to do what I wanted it to do. I don't know what to do down the bottom of here now. We're going to run out of fourth maybe. No, we're not. What I'm realising is that I can't catch the Ghost at this point. The Ghost is running away from me through here. Look, I lost 1.5 through the tunnel, 0.15 through the tunnel, and I'm still losing against the Ghost now. I'm losing this race in the first half, but I'm in fourth gear in the first half and I'm not in fourth gear in the second half, so I don't know what the deal is. That's a 23.5. I'm just 0.2 away every time. Flick the apex. Moose kippers. Has anybody seen the TV advert? What does ELF mean? Then they go through a process of saying E is for something, L is for something, F is for something. Well, I think they've missed out all the ELFs that they could possibly choose from. Extra long fingers. And there's other body parts you could call it after. Sorry, I'm trying to take my brain off it for a minute. I'm talking about random shit that just gets my brain detached from this process just for a moment, whilst I try and work out why I can't catch the Ghost through it. Because I'm not changing up gear. I was in the wrong gear, that's why. Half a second down. Come on, let's get back to it. We're on lap 25, continuous laps. We're torturing ourselves. 1/10 down. I haven't missed that corner in forever. I haven't got this corner right in a long time either. Look how much time we lost through there. That's just absolute horse manure. 0.6 down at this point. I'm guessing this is going to be red going through the start finish now. No, we're good. Oh, it wanted to slide away to the wall. We had no control of that through that corner. For whatever reason. Up to 5th gear early, which was a mistake, but it's just proved a point. It didn't want to turn in then, did it? Didn't want to turn it at all. It doesn't want to turn in now. Can't get it to hold its head together now. It's all over the place. Come on, let's do it. Let's put it to bed. Then we'll go and get gold very quickly somewhere else. So slow. 20.8. 0.3 down on the fastest I've been through there. No purple sectors currently. .5 away. Come on, we're getting back to it. Let's do it. There's a 5. That's where we want to be. Let's get this one right. No, you slug-tastic nugglefucket. I actually swore then. That OPT is going to change again this lap. I just can't get that final lap together, that one lap. When I cross the line, I'm going to absolutely smash it. I know I am, because I can get it. I just can't get it together. That was too early on the turn-in. We're going to be really slow through here because we're so shallow into the corners. 0.3 down compared to that last lap of 0.224. We'll get there. My inner Fernando. Reminds me of a song. No, it's Fernando. It's the same dude. Yeah, it's the same name. Not Fandango. Carlos Fandango. Your inner Carlos, yeah. I had to release the steering wheel in the middle of that corner then. It felt so tight and loose. Tight and loose. It felt tight, then loose. It wouldn't commit to the corner. I couldn't get it to blooming go. Even stabbing the brake, it wouldn't make it turn in. I was going to hit the apex then, that's a shame. Come on, slow it down on entry. Speed up going out the corners. That's what you want to do. Slow in, fast out, said the nun to the vicar. Absolutely nailed that. Messed that one up a little bit, but that's a 5. That's another purple. That OPT hasn't moved, does it? It did it again. It did it again. I panicked. I panicked when it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh, I was up. I was 0.175 up. I was on for gold. All I needed to do was make 0.25 in that final sector. And I panicked. I bottled it going into that corner. Come on. Let's get it again. I want a gold red lap. No, that's 3:31. That's the same lap time as I'd set previously. That's slow. We're gaining it back though. We're gaining it back. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Scampy. Exactly. It's all me, right? Well, we've gone red again. How did we go red? Must have been the end of the last lap. I didn't. Ah, you see, I don't know how to take that corner anymore. I've lost it. I'm turning in too early. That's what I'm doing. Both those corners, turning in too early. Come on. Let's learn again. Let's learn again. Come on. I've just touched the wall and that's the next lap red again. I've got a drink sat there and I need to drink it, I think. I'm on a red lap. There's no point hitting a decent one right now, is there? Look at that timer. A 9:01 it's down to now. Oh, it's just absolutely cut a dime through there. That's rubbish, isn't it? Absolute rubbish. My ice cubes have melted into the top of my drink. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Oh, 2 seconds, gentlemen. Right, it's back. I saw somebody say, what's the target time? I think it's a 1:23, 1:73 or something. But 8 weeks. I wish it was 8 weeks. A 1:23.241. I think it's a 1:71 in it. I think. Yeah. Channel your inner Fernando. Let's have a slurp. We're halfway around a lap. We keep wrecking it. Let's keep going. We're slower through the line, which is unusual. You. It's turned into my absolute nemesis, this. It's turned into the one I'm never going to beat. But I am. Started to come through the line much slower than I was. There we go, hitting the apex again. Turning in too early. Lap after lap after lap. You're in, Ollie, that's the difference. You're in, my friend. Ah, too early. I've found the way with that corner. It's a brake, let off, brake, turn in. And it's turning in on that second brake pump that makes the difference. I wonder if there's a second brake pump for this corner. I can't catch my goes through here. No matter what I do, I'm always slow through here now. I need to make the advantage in the first sector and then hold it. I don't know if driving in a different car view might change the outcome. Still slow through here. Too low, too low, too late. I brake way too late. See if I can find this again. I'm gaining, so that's the quicker way through that corner. That's how you do it. Look at that, took a tenth out of it up there. And I ran out of fourth gear, which is really good. And I washed through that corner because I'm too fast. So that's what I've got to improve. It's coming through there at the right speed to make that corner, and that's where I'm losing it. If I absolutely nail that fast left, I lose that one going into the tunnel. And that's where I've blown it. Every time I've come through there on a purple lap at that point, I've just blown it there. So that's where I've got to concentrate. Everything else has got to fall into place, including this last corner. It's down to an 8.59 now. There's something about changing down into third gear at that first corner that is so... You twonk. Oh, just can't see the end. It was 85 laps, wasn't it, at Goodwood? 85? Yeah, I did 85 laps at Goodwood, so I shouldn't be frustrated here. Goodwood's a longer lap. We're only on 38 tonight. Well, you're not wrong. We're up by a country mile. Fastest I've ever been through there. Fastest I've ever been through there. Three breaks into there. We're not Lou Canaan against the Ghost, so this one's done, I'm afraid. Let's keep going though. It'll be a faster lap, I hope. It won't, it's just outside, but that OPT's fell again. As points, look. That's as good as the last lap. And exactly the same as last lap. We lost it against the Ghost. Oh, you slug it. That felt so good. And I just unreleased the steering wheel just blew it, didn't I? Oh, so unlucky. Oh well, come on. We're on its way. It's on its way. Positives. Positive vibes. Come on. Positives. Oh, donkey. And that one. Next lap. Next lap. Come on. It's just so... It varies so much every lap. It changes. It's so unpredictable. And I think that's because the speed changes because of when I'm approaching corners, and maybe not braking at the same point every time because I'm not using concrete markers. I'm going on feel. And I think that might be the actual crux of the problem, is I'm not using concrete braking markers. I'm going on feel for speed. So because I'm coming out of different corners at different speeds, because I'm getting the entries so right and so wrong, that I arrive at a corner and they're different because it is different. It genuinely is different. We're on it, we're close. I mean, that red time is inconsequential. Slid it all the way around that corner. It was so slow. And I didn't find Interlagos difficult at all. I really didn't find Interlagos hard. There was probably more time on Interlagos, but it got the amount of time it needed. Because the other day I said I wanted to beat it by 0.3, and I did just that. Just to make sure that I got gold without any movement. Come on. You're way down on that previous Ghost. Maybe I need to give a definitive break before each corner and not just a slow down a lift. There we are. That's not the fastest, but it's up there. Hold it together, big nose. Come on. Now the frustration is that felt so good, yet it was 0.3 away. That is actually really frustrating. Yeah. Tried to race that one too close. That means I've got to be purple, purple, purple on everything. Well, of course it does, doesn't it? Because I can't beat it in the last sector. That's just so obvious, but come on. All-nighter. That's what we need. It's only a half day at work tomorrow. That's where I started losing it, that corner just there. I didn't get that right at all. See what I mean about it changes. That I just washed out in that corner for no real reason. It's just excuses, 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 widow. Fourth gear through the line gets us to blue. And then the speed of the car changes through the corner again. And then we start smashing the walls again in blooming fourth gear. Come on, Jimbo, sort it out. There is so much time to be had. Look how purple that is. Came into there too quickly, didn't I? You can tell by the way the car's reacting to the speed. I've been coming into there incredibly slowly. Now I go too fast. I was too fast through there as well. Couldn't get to the ape. Oh, I've touched the wall, you absolute nugget brain. Come on. There's people here wanting to see you do this. Come on. They're not actually enjoying you failing at this. That's a 5.27. That's the quickest I've ever been round here, and I do it on a red lap. Purple again. Purple again. On a red lap. Just note, a red lap. I lost it all through that corner, just sliding through the apex. I've just hit the wall again. 234, 242. That's not, that would have been my fastest, wouldn't it? It would have. And that would have been 0.001 outside. I'm so glad that was a red lap. So glad. That would have been 0.1 outside. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, you slug it. Yeah, I do pretty well at that, but I have sworn twice tonight. Right, this time, Chico, come on. Faster than it goes through there, come on. We want this. Lap 48. Five. That's the fastest I've ever been through there. And we're on a blue lap. Let's get this right. Come on. Oh, we're faster. We are absolutely ripping a big one here. Let's get this right. Up to fifth gear so we slow ourselves down. Come on. She's gone. I've held it. We've lost 0.1. The car really slid away from us through that last corner. Fucking yes! Oh, I'm allowed to swear just the once. Oh, shit balls! Oh! Thank you, chaps. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh. Never, ever doing that again. I'm never, ever doing that again. Never, ever, ever doing that again. Never, never, never. 202 miles. And I get a 4-star ticket. That better be 500,000. A 122 723 potential. Oh. And how many laps did we do? How many laps? Got to find another second somewhere to get near to Sam. Yeah. Thank you very much, folks. Really appreciate it. 48 laps that took. Sectors 1 and 2 being where it needs to be. That's absolutely mental. Playing replay plays the replay of all 48 of those laps, doesn't it? It doesn't play the replay. No, that's rubbish. Oh, I'm going to sit back up in my seat. Oh, I can't. Thank you, chaps. Thank you very much. A 23.241. We're in the top 3,000, which we're ahead of Ollie, which doesn't please me because I know you're a fast driver. But top 5, yeah, I'm happy with that. Now we can put that behind us. We've got an hour to go at other things. Oh. Absolutely tip top. And not. Oh, that's just one less stress. Where should we go next? You guys decide. Do we think we can? White, I won't be able to see it. Yeah, you're all right, mate. You're in. Let's just hope you keep that. Let's just hope you keep that. What we got? It goes in a week's time. There's possibly chance. A 147 240. Nobody's got gold. Nobody's got gold. What's the circuit? It's the big one. It's the one we do the actual test on, isn't it? That's the lap time challenge one. Oh. So assists then, traction control. They're allowing us to use traction control? Oh wow. Traction control will be rubbish here though, won't it? Just gonna use counter steer. Nobody has gold. So let's go. You say not easy. There's so much slide available, isn't there? Look at that. I totally get you. Not allowed to hit the little... Not allowed to hit the little posts. Red lap. I can keep throttle down a lot longer into there, can't I? Okay, it goes sideways a lot, doesn't it? Got to do a long slide through there. Yeah, got that. Yeah, I can see this not being easy. Look, it just runs off and does what it wants to. What do we have access to? Just traction control, no actual power variation front to rear. I bit one already. That is absolute doing my head in. Why can't I get an entry into T1? It just goes sideways once you put it sideways, it doesn't stop. Might as well just go around the corner with your foot on the brake. Just a long roll round this corner. Yeah, you're automatic driver, Ollie, that's right. You do incredibly well for auto, my friend. Incredibly well. Hello. I didn't carry the speed enough round the outside of that corner, did I? This is going to be the same, isn't it? Lap after lappity lappity lap. I've got to be what? 10 seconds quicker than this lap. Jesus sakes, monkey holes. Too fast. No, we're not going to enjoy this one, are we, either? Why have they let us have traction control? Got a break at the end of this last post here. What do they call it where you go into a corner backwards? It's called something like when they're drifting, they call it something. I can't remember what it is. Feels like I'm almost going to have to go into a couple of these corners really backwards to slow the car down. You don't need to tell me. I think it's one of them, innit? I always like to be super confident and cocky though about these kind of tests, and think, no, I'm gonna beat you, you dirty swine. I'm gonna beat you. You can't be that hard. Don't do it, you monkey. Oh, we didn't get red. Thankfully. We're going to get a first clean lap. But it's going to be a 51 again. And more. Holy hell. Come on. Let's beat this. Probably changed up way too early, but I was trying a Sam thing there, which was fourth gear out the corners, Jim. That'll get you faster. Going to shake itself to death as it goes over these bumps and cracks, isn't it? So I guess the only way to learn this is to just keep beating your ghost, keep finding the tighter line, keep finding the faster line. We break 3 from the end. We change up to 4th very early, didn't we? Which we were actually slower through there by an absolute mile. I've got to find 4 seconds. It is a 47 something, isn't it? Yeah. I'd lost it. I was pushing too hard anyway, wasn't I? See if we can find a faster, smoother way through that corner. Oh, I can make that turn in so much later. But I put the car sideways so early that it slows down and turns into the corner when it really shouldn't. Oh, you slug bucket. Come on. I've got to just push the car out further on that final corner to get a straighter entry. No, the drift driving, there's only one of those that really is, well, I haven't beat it yet, that really does my nut in, which is that final one at Savuka. But I don't do any other form of drifting apart from this thing. I suppose drifting in this context is the fastest way around the track, isn't it? But has there ever been a definitive position that says whether drifting is actually faster round corners than straight driving, if you see what I mean? Let's see if I can just... I was frightened of that corner then. I want to slide the car around that corner. Slowing down, I'm not actually catching this bad boy, am I? Come on. Too hard, too hard, too hard. Brake too late. Yeah. It's not a much longer lap, it's only a 152. So it's not as if it's a massive amount to get nailed, but again, it's going to be that perfect lap. Dirt, not drift. Yeah, I'll go with that. Right, I want to push this out longer before I turn it. I'm going to try and stay in tighter, and I'm going to drive it out to the outside And it still went that way. Absolute swine. It's the turning that makes all the difference, isn't it? When you turn that car over, it turns into the corner. I'm so slow out of there. Get it out wide, that's the way. Turn it in, turn it in, turn it in. Power, power, power. There's the difference. Oh, it went red. Son of a biscuit. Back wheel on that fence. That's what did it. Big Steve must have gone for tea. We're gonna go purple lap this time. This time. It's actually quite fun, this, because it's something different, I think. Although, I'm still not a fan of the track, but... You can power down really early, pulls the car through the corner, okay. I just want to get into the corner straighter, and then turn it in. I want to see if I can carry more speed into it. And then commit the car later. I suppose there is the other option, isn't there? Drive it in a straight line, brake to the corner, then turn it. No, you slug. Anytime sideways, excessively, where you lose that forward momentum, seems to be a loss. You've got to keep the forward momentum going. That's where it's at. 4 seconds off. Maybe a longer sweeping line is the way it needs to be. So if you take the longer line and you sweep into the corner, maybe that's where the power is. That's where the line is. That's it. That was the better entry. Now we've got to do it round here, measuring it off ourselves without the ghost. Get it round the outside. There's the 49. 3 seconds to get better. They're there though. We know where they are. Right, I've been arriving at this corner really sharp, and I think I should try and shallow it off and drive it through it. Get out here, we did this right last time. Keep it straight, 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 straight. Slide it through the corner. That's such a bouncy little straight. That's all right. That's all right. It's a low 49. 2 seconds to find. Let's do that thing though. Let's get into this corner. Shallow it off. Well, we lost a bit of speed through there trying to set that up too much. But this next corner is critical. You've got to keep the car straight. You've got to keep it going around that corner for as long as possible before you take it sideways, straight in a straight line. Then turn it in. Get the car deep in there. Power through. Oh, and take the post out. That's the way you do it. Keep going. Have an experiment here. Drive it in harder and faster. If you really give it the beans and turn the wheels, it will turn. Maybe that's what we need, a bit of crossed arms. See if we can find a faster line through the final corner. No, 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 slidey, slidey. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? 149, that's got to be bronze. Only other drivers have made this test hard by going so quickly. Got to go in long to this corner. Got to go in longer. Narrow to the wall. Narrow to the wall. Oh, and I've tapped the wall. Tried to do that too fast then. Is there a better line out of there that isn't quite so bumpy? That's what my question would be. We need to go Brands Hatch next, so I'm going to nail this for half an hour. I'm going to call this a day, then we're going to go give Brands Hatch a snatch. That's where we're going to go for a little while. Let's have a look where that gets us. We've got loads of time to do this one. 149.244 was the best. It's silver, 2,500. We're up there in the top 10. Okay, just behind us a little bit. Uncle June's up there. How many people have had a go? Only 14. Well, it's day one. Durolly at the top. Well done, sir. Let's get off to Brands Hatch for a 10-minute spin round there. Half an hour, 45 minutes. There we go. Now this one is for the it's for going to the World Cup, isn't it? It's off to the World Cup. We're gonna rent one. Sam's top with a 120. John is quick. Test Monkey's quick. Pirate Jim's up there. He's quick. Slipper is quick. These two guys are new to the league. That's a 124. What are we going for? A 122, 130. Hey ho. It's Brands Hatch. It's probably one of the hardest turn ones that I know of. It's probably got the second hardest complex I know of, which is out the back sector. Settings. Now I've been told about this one. I'm 100% sure when we start this one, we need both of them on. So let's give it a dig. Why has it got a battery? Does that power off? So my usual braking point is no good. Got DRS. As in, press the button DRS. Yeah, it's got press the button DRS. Holy Chipotle. Why has it got DRS? Oh yeah, there it is. That's the hardest corner, second hardest corner that I know of. It just wants to slide straight on there, doesn't it? That's ridiculous. Equally frustrating tests, one will believe. Oh, I'm not going to bother with the DRS button for now, because that's just infuriating. The battery's going down. I feel I can take ASM off. Got to find my braking point for this corner. Yeah, ASM's got to come off. ASM is just making the car move sideways through corners. I'd rather manage the drift than... It does hold it straight, I guess. watched Sam's video and it just seemed really tail happy for him. So it's going to be extremely tail happy for me because I have no idea how to control that. Adios, Hazard. Good night, mate. Battery's gone, look. Ridiculous. Whoa, what was that, poet? Yeah, snow races, well, I haven't done any snow races, to be honest, apart from a couple in the old prologue thing there the other day. But I'm sure we'll get into the snow races when they happen. Can't see us doing a GR. I have no idea what happened just then. No idea at all. Is this a coast car? I wonder. Okay. Good night, Ollie. Take it care, bud. Pal. Get in there, Lewis. Yeah, that's that kind of shout, isn't it? Oh, I think it's a McLaren, so it's probably get in there, Lando. Oh, third gear acceleration wide was better than second gear acceleration tight. Oh, I tried to coast that corner then. Not gonna work. I say good night, Ollie. I did say that once already, didn't I? Just missing the braking point straight away. I think we've done okay tonight. Getting that gold really made the difference to a successful night versus a rubbish night. It was heading for a rubbish night, wasn't it? Oh, that's the angle for that corner, isn't it? Wonder if that's fourth gear around there. I don't think they have the Brands Hatch TT. It's not where they normally are anyway. I don't think I have the Brands Hatch. No, it's for UK competitors only. I forgot about that. It is. It's UK only. Like you guys in North America, you had an event a couple of months ago that was just for you guys. This one is for UK, I believe. How come that was purple with that ghost so far ahead? Is it because I've restarted? It's because I've left and come back in, haven't I? That's why it's purple. Holy hell, Josephine, how did you hang on there? Gear slamming doesn't really work here, does it? How was I that quick with my ghost? Battery's gone. Losing to my ghost. The weekend will be licensing content. I'll get some licenses done tomorrow afternoon when I return from work. That was poor through that corner. back end just kicked out big time. Just trying too hard, aren't I? Where are we? I don't... It's such a horrible thing to drive. I don't feel inspired by that. 3,195th. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really feel inspired by that. That's horrible, isn't it? And I absolutely 100% know I can't drive that without counter steer. Because I am not the best driver in the world. It fills me with dread. Does this GR3 car then have GRS? I don't think it can have, can it? No DRS at that point. That's really bizarre. Oh, happy days. One of these though, isn't it? I'm not going to get to the World Championship. I'm not going to finish up there at the top. So, this could be a time trial that gets canned. In favour of content that will be watched. Oh my word, that overshot. How come the DRS turns off then? Is that downforce whilst your wheel's spinning through a gear change? No, I'm not getting that right. Am I turning in too early, I think, and then on the gas too early? If this is GR3, it's mental. GR3 on hard tyres. Can't get it to go around the corner, damn thing. Who's going to hit DRS there? It came on for a quarter of a second before the braking point. I didn't expect the car to drive like this or feel like this after the way Sam described it. It just doesn't want to, does it? This might be. As I said before I got that 23, I'm not really inspired by this. Just won't go around the corners. Oh, the DRS definitely has an effect. See a 22 coming up. Changing down too early. I think that's going to be that for today. We've got further 6 days or something, haven't we, to get a go at that. We're in silver, 1,163. That's way above That's way above my batting range. And what are we? A 122, 130. You know what? That's probably achievable. Let's give it 10 minutes. If I'm a bit more deliberate and stop being so gung-ho, and then all of a sudden the car feels completely different. It's bizarre that, isn't it? How you thank you, Scampy. It's bizarre how the car starts to feel so different. One thing I definitely find is running the laps, lap after lap after lap, really does help. 85 laps we did at Goodwood. 48 laps today on a continuous roll. And all you do is got to get that groove, get that feel, start to roll the lap, start to run it, and you'll be just picking it up and getting it, learning where the ghost works, because the ghost was you. Oh, I changed up to fourth there, maybe I shouldn't. The torque caught it. You've got to fly that corner. I love that bang, it sounds like the Mini. Well, thank you, Mr. Storm Chaser 520. Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciated. Thank you very much. Really good of you. Thank you. I know you're already a member, so that's really appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to have to check out what that means. I tried to run that longer, deeper into there, just to try and carry that. Didn't expect it to carry that curve quite so much. How did that stay green? Oh, it doesn't want to go around that corner, does it? Take the DRS button down. Ooh. You see, I've got it in a position where I can press it and hold it. And the thing is, my brain forgets to use it. What I've found is no power, no brakes around the corner really works. Let's go. I don't know if I've got 3/4 of a second in me. Go for the DRS now. Probably could have got a little bit of it in the uphill section, maybe, I don't know. I only have to beat my Ghost once. And I'm not going to do it doing that. I'm sure there is a second. I think I can catch that Ghost and do a 1:22.05 one. I'm pretty sure that's there. There's a couple of places I can clearly make half a second. DRS didn't forget this time. Don't know if that's an improvement. It is. I did only say 10 more minutes, so we can use some width out there, can't we? That's the line for that corner. Doesn't look like we're going to have DRS left for another lap, but oh well, that's going to be it for tonight. We've done well past the midnight, so Thank you very much, everybody, for chipping in. It's really appreciated. I should be looking down there. I should be looking there. Thank you very much, everybody, for chipping in. It's really appreciated. Your support is very, very much appreciated. These are some of the toughest tests I've ever done, and as a way of paying that back, I'm going to try and improve this stream element bit and try and get that ready. Thank you very much, Storm Chaser, again for your support, mate. It's really appreciated. I know I don't see a lot of you on the channel, but I really do appreciate when you do comment and when you do contribute. Thank you very much. And it goes the same for everybody. It doesn't matter what you do for me, as long as you keep liking, subscribing, watching what I do. It's really appreciated. Thank you very much. I know I tried to say that as often as possible, but it really is almost 1,000. I'm a percent away. Thank you, Hugh. Hope you get better, mate. Thank you. I hope you do recover from your chest injuries, and I hope it doesn't come anything more. Have a good night at work, Scampy. Thank you, Big Steve. It's appreciated. Thank you, Poet. Your messages of support are really grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Steve, and you. Enjoy. I'm going to get some sleep. It's Friday. It's the work day. And we'll go from there. All the best, folks. Thank you. Take care. Oh, bones. Knackered.